All right, welcome back everyone to another home launch golf video. In today's video, what we're going to kind of do is we're going to start diving into the E6 Connect software that you get with your MLM2 Pro purchase. All right, so first in today's video, what I'd like to do is to get connected, walk you through getting into E6 Connect, and then also we're going to just go out to the driving range real quick. We'll hit a few shots with a few different clubs just to kind of show you what that looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and launch the Rapsodo app. Got the MLM2 Pro powered on. Let's see if we're connected. Make a connection real quick. And so it is connecting over my local network. That way I can still AirPlay my iPad through my network and up to the projector. All right, so it looks like we're almost done. Just waiting for the light to go solid blue. There it goes. All right, connection successful. So start session. So we're going to go into simulation. Now you'll need to click on third-party apps here to the right, and then you'll see the two integrations that they kind of have right now, E6 Connect and Awesome Golf. We will eventually get into the Awesome Golf stuff as well, but for right now, we're just going to kind of tour what's in E6 and what's available. All right, so once you've authenticated your account in E6 here, we're going to go back out and we're going to launch the E6 app. So I still got a blue solid light on the MLM2 Pro, and it also says in E6 that we are connected to the device. All right, so since we're connected to the MLM2 Pro, we're going to go ahead and practice. I'm just adding in a guest user for now. It takes a little bit to log in. So we'll click next. We'll select driving range, chip and putt. We'll do a video on kind of short chipping. You can obviously putt with the MLM2 Pro, but we'll also do a short chipping demo video. All right, and then these are kind of the options that you have as far as your driving range. So you've got flat range, large targets, shot shape, small targets, and long driving range. We're just going to do the regular default kind of like flat range. And then we're going to go into settings. I do want to kind of change, let's see, let's look at the elevation. Elevation set to 1,000 feet, which I'm usually kind of more around 800 or 900 feet where I'm at locally. But you might want to pay attention to that setting in case your distances are off a little bit. You might want to set it to what your elevation is around locally where you play. I do want to go into simulator real quick. Click configure on MLM2 Pro. Because you'll see down here, as far as mode, you kind of got this selected. You can change that between net and range there, just like you would in the MLM2 Pro app. And then as far as ball, you also have those same ball options. So we want to make sure we're using the correct ball. So we've got the RPT ball that we're going to hit today. So we'll leave that on the Rapsodo ball. And then it looks like I think are all set to go. So let's just go ahead and tee off real quick. All right, so this is the default range. Down here in the bottom left corner, you can click and change your club real quickly. So we're going to start, hit a few pitching wedges. All right, and just like we have been, the setup in the room today, we're still at 14.5 feet laser measured from the MLM2 Pro to the impact screen. And then where the red tee is on the floor, that is laser measured 8 feet to the screen. So we've got 8 feet of ball flight. And then we're 6.5 feet between the ball and the actual device, which is the minimum recommended specs for Rapsodo. All right, so here's our first pitching wedge here. Kind of pulled that a little bit left. All right, so not terrible. We ended up with a carry of 128.7 and a total distance of 130. I typically probably hit this somewhere in that 132 to 138 range once I'm kind of warmed up, and depending on if, kind of faded the ball a little bit or if I drew it a little bit. So, all right, let's see if we can hit a second one here. That's thin to the right. Yeah. So 2 shots, not the greatest of contact so far, but I feel like it is reading it accurately based on what I'm feeling. So yeah, a little bit less distance. Only had 120.9 carry on that one. Less backspin as well. Contact was not good. All right, so let me see if I can compress one good one here. Nope. Didn't stay down. That was thin as well. So it's going to end up being straight, but very poor contact. The spin's probably going to be much lower on that as well too. Yeah, so we went from the first shot of around 9,000 spin to like 6,600 on that one. All right, so at least on those 3 shots, I feel like it represented kind of what I felt, what I hit pretty accurately. We're going to change real quick from pitching wedges over to 7-iron. and we'll hit a few of those. Hopefully I can make better contact with these. That felt better. All right, so it did not record that shot. Let's see. Unit LED is green. All right, so we got that one. Again, felt like I probably pushed that out to the right a little bit. Didn't really kind of get inside out that one to draw it back. All right, so we're at 170.8 carry on that, which for my 7-iron, not warmed up, not loosened up, is probably going to be pretty accurate. I typically can kind of get out there the 175 to 185. With this one, I'm pretty loose. So, all right, so let's hit another one real quick. Might go left a little bit, yeah. Maybe just a little draw. Kind of felt like the contact was a little maybe out on the toe on that one. All right, see if we can hit one more here. Little thin, maybe a little right. A little fade to it. All right, yeah, so we had 171 carry, total 175.6. So yeah, other than missing the first shot that I hit, it read the next three just fine, and I feel like just like with the wedge, like I represented on screen kind of what I was seeing or what I was at least feeling accurately there. So let's switch over and we'll hit a few drivers. Hopefully I can hit this pretty solid a couple of times here. See if we can hit a draw. First. Felt pretty good. Did not pick that up though. All right, so we missed the first shot on the 7-iron and on the driver. So let's see. Low on the face. Yeah. Not terrible, but not great contact. All right, so we got 273 with a little bit of a fade there. See if I can hit a draw. No, acts like I came across it. All right, so that really did seem kind of high backspin, so almost 4,000. So that's you're not going to get a whole lot of carry if you've got that much backspin on the ball, especially with the driver. So let's see if we can reduce the backspin and have one more with solid contact here. Felt off the toe a little bit. I feel like the contact was better than the previous two with that one, but it still was kind of off the toe. So yeah, still has as a fade. Did reduce the backspin on that one, so we got down to 2,700. I'd like to see that, more around 2,000, 1,800, somewhere in there. But we got 288.9 carry out of that. Like I said, these are the first shots of the day that I've actually swung the club, so we're essentially 9 or 10 shots in, I think, at this point, or swings in. All right, so that's kind of a quick run through demo of kind of what you get with the basic flat range. All right, so after showing you kind of the default flat range, let's go in here and just look at one of the targeted range. We'll pick the larger targets here. Click next, tee off. Now inside of this, you'll notice in the bottom right hand corner, you'll have basically the target icon. If you click that, you'll see kind of your current stats of accuracy in the top left hand corner. But if you click the icon next to it now, you can actually move the target. So we can move the screen around a little bit if we want to. So yeah, we'll pick the shorter screen here. I'll I'll get my 58 degree out. It won't be quite a full shot, but we'll just take a little target practice real quick. All right, so this is going to play, says 76 yards, but it is down the hill, so probably a little bit less than that. So I'm going to hit my 58 degree, which I can normally carry this kind of around 92 to 95 yards on a full swing. So we'll probably try to hit like 75, 80% of that. Might hit that one a little bit hard. Spin for me. Spin. There we go. All right. So not bad for the first shot. Just try to hit a couple more here real quick. That was a little bit fat. Hopefully it gets there. Spin. Spin back. Spin. Come on. A little bit further. All right, so that's the second one. Got there. So we at least hit the green on both shots. If we can see if we can get one in the inner circle on this third one here. Come on, be the number. Spin back a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Couldn't get in the red. Okay. All right, so that's going to do it for our little driving range demo on E6 Connect software with the MLM2 Pro. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can please leave them down below in the video, and I'll try to get to them when I can. We're going to do some more E6 stuff. Like I said, I'm going to probably do like a short shipping demo video as well after this one, and then we'll even do some on-course play. So if you want to make sure to not miss that content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.